Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer. Just a quick little video here. We're going to do a few community shoutouts. At the end, we're going to talk about 3 games that you can play during this incredible, crazy time we're in, this lockdown. So it should be interesting, should be fun. Have a sip of my wine before we get started. Now, I kid you not, I just came back from the store and there was an older person in there and they were wearing a gas mask, like straight out of Metro 2033. You know, the mask, legitimate full-on mask with the filters on it. Crazy times we're living in. So let's get started with the shoutouts here. Real quick video. We're going to start with a guy here. His name's the Bay Area Collector. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're about the same age as me. Are you in the San Francisco area? Fantastic channel. The guy really knows his stuff. He does a lot of incredible pickups videos. And he talks about a lot about the Sega Master System. And he talks about a lot of video games that sort of fly under the radar with a lot of the other channels out there. So I really appreciate that guy. I'll leave a link in the description to all these channels that I'm mentioning. Brent's Basement Gaming Collection. Found out about this guy through Turbo Joe. Congratulations, by the way, on hitting 200 subscribers. The thing I like about Brent's channel, a lot of his videos are very condensed. They're about 2 to 3 minutes long. And for a guy like me that appreciates long videos that are drawn out, I actually appreciate Brent's channel as well, because quick 3-minute, 4-minute video, sometimes that's just what the doctor ordered. So Brent, keep up the great work. You're doing a really good job. And also, again, mentioning Afro Gamer Dude, I've mentioned him before. Keep up the great work with the rant videos. And is that new artwork you have on your channel there? It looks like you've got a Zelda themed banner. Did you draw that yourself? Keep up the good work. And the last one I want to mention here, I found out about this guy recently. And one thing I want to mention before I get started on this guy, a lot of the bigger channels out there, you know, they get so big, their head is bigger than their body, and they can't be bothered to you know, check out a lot of these smaller channels, which is quite unfortunate. Or you get a lot of smaller channels that are always giving shoutouts to these bigger channels. I don't know if it's for notoriety or whatever be the case, but really, like I said, a lot of these smaller channels are the ones that should be given the shoutouts. And lately, I've been all about watching the smaller channels lately, to be honest with you. Now, this guy here, Shamrock 2K, reached out to me personally, and he said, hey, you know, I did a video response to a video you did on John Hancock's museum. You know, I'd basically appreciate it if you could check it out. Now, and again, I've seen it before. You know, a channel, like a bigger channel as an example, they get a message like that in their comments, and they just blow the person off, or they can't be bothered to check out the person's video, or they'll immediately go over and leave a comment like, oh, great video, great conversation pieces, but they didn't actually watch the video. That's just, to me, disheartening. And honestly, for this guy to reach out to me personally and take a few moments out of his day to actually ask if I could watch his video, I was actually flattered by that. So of course I'm going to take a few minutes out of my day to go over and watch this guy's channel and watch his videos. And you know what? I'm glad I did, because this guy, he's a younger gentleman there. He's definitely a lot younger than me, but you can tell he's passionate about his channel. He's very good at articulating a sentence, and he's getting his points across in a professional manner. And he's doing a lot of conversational pieces in his videos, very similar to what I do. And I just thought this guy did an excellent job. He also has a fantastic video talking about Patreon. And yeah, I think this guy, Shamrock 2K, he's at 190 subs right now. I think it would be really great if we could get this guy up to 200 subs. I think that would be fantastic. So, Shamrock 2K, again, thanks for reaching out to me. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to spend a few moments watching your videos. And I encourage any of you guys in the community, I'm not so big that I can't, like I said, allow you guys to be able to plug your own channels. So please, by all means, if you have a channel, I might not even be aware of it. I just see your avatar and I don't know you have a channel. leave in the comments below. Leave a direct link to your channel. Give us all the opportunity to check out your channels as well. I would really appreciate it if you did that. So the last thing we're going to do, we're going to show off 3 games here. And so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to show off a few games to get you through this dark time. And by the way, you guys, a lot of you guys are getting a kick out of the albums I'm putting in the background here on my videos, so I think it's hilarious. The last one I had Phil Collins up, and a lot of you guys chimed in the comments, and I really thought that was great as well. This guy, again, needs no introduction. Peter Frampton, fantastic musician, and that's an amazing live album, one of the best live albums of all time, right up there with Cheap Trick live at Budokan. So just fantastic. So here's my shoutouts for the games to get you through this dark time. Real quick here, talk about The Suffering. We've talked about this game on the channel before. This one's becoming harder to find. The sequel to Ties to Bind, nice companion piece, easier to find. Again, you start as Torque and you're trying to work your way out of basically a maximum security prison. So The Suffering, can't recommend it enough. Going real quick here. My game of the year for 2019, The Outer Worlds. Fantastic game by Obsidian. I can't wait until the DLC comes out for this game. I beat this game. It took me several weeks to beat it, but it was a fantastic playthrough, and I enjoyed this very much so, more so than Fallout 4, and yeah, fantastic game. And the last one, I picked this one up recently. I don't think I've actually had a chance to talk about it on the channel. It's a game that kind of flew under the radar. I don't know if a lot of people know about this. I don't know if it was an Xbox Live digital download exclusive for the longest time, but there is a physical release for it. I haven't actually tried it out yet. Maybe you guys can leave in the comments below. And that's Monster Madness Battle for Suburbia. Check out that box art. So this here, it's an over-the-head isometric viewpoint. That's about all I know about it. It looks like it's kind of like a run and gun, kind of like Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So maybe I'll put that on today. Monster Madness Battle for Suburbia. I checked it out on eBay. It's pretty cheap. South Peak Games made it, so it's a real indie title if there ever was one on the 360. So I would highly check that out. So that's going to do it for this video. Like I said, a little bit of a community shout out video. Trying to keep things positive around here. And like I said, I'm having a blast watching all these channels out there. You guys are doing a great job. I hope you guys are all safe through this tough time that we're going through. And again, guys, thanks so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.